Come on, bro. Bum, bum, bum. We are live at 5, baby. I'm about to get into it. What are you even talking about? Turn off. I don't want it on my screen. Okay. Got your ass busted. Damn, son. What? All right, let's see what we can do. Change my outfit back. What's up, Evan? You see us on the weekend. You know it's a good game when we on the weekend, huh? Right. Are we ready to rumble? Damn it. Wrong direction. Just got off work. Time to settle in. We can't even stay on too long. I gotta get up early. But I gotta play a little bit.
That is sacred, not for your hands.
My controller's dying. All right, y'all. I shouldn't have attacked right there. Again, I got to dodge a few times through her combo. She making me dizzy. What's up, Lily? The game we just clicked on. I'm still on that same fight. If you remember from last night. My ears are popping or something. I'm loving it, though. This game in general, probably got one of my favorite combat systems I've been learning. Like casting spells. Well, I did it wrong right there, but you can do it like a dodge and you'll turn into that puff of smoke and cast a spell. So like the better I get, like the combos and stuff that you'll be able to do is just gonna be like seamless. I got no heals. What's up, Liz? Oh, she got me. Woo, we was doing pretty good. First try. I'm feeling confident. I am feeling confident. I feel weird because I had just got off work. I gotta unwind. It might not be the best way to do it. Just hanging out. Got home from work a little bit ago, me as well. Yeah, we usually don't get on the weekend. You know it's a good game if... Which I can't stay on too long. I gotta get up early, but I had to play a little bit. All right. Oh, wait, I should have changed. Damn, I shouldn't have attacked right there. She turned around too fast. Damn, I should have. Well, I want to go look at the stuff real quick. Wasn't expecting you on tonight. Happy surprises. Appreciate it. I know you don't. That's why I was surprised. Appreciate it as well. Change direction. All right, now you think I'm about to sit here and just be some pushover? I may, yes, but if you think I'm gonna be a pushover and get my ass whooped, yes as well. Yes to all of those things. Nose edition. Uh-oh. I didn't. Nah, get me real quick. I sat there in my head, oh, I'm gonna go look real quick and change my needle. The way you add fire and ice and stuff to your weapon in this game is you have acupuncture needles that you put in your arm. I kind of wish they had a more like, it's a really cool like idea, but I wish you actually seen them do it. Thread the needle, brother. We was using like a poise breaker, but I'm thinking lightning. We're in the water. I'm gonna try lightning. Watch the lightning be like super OP. Be like a Mortal Kombat slow down cutscene for the needle. That'd be really cool. Interesting how you can change all that. I like it. Yeah, I think, when it comes to these super difficult games, I really enjoy seeing the newer ones like Black Myth was like that, where they let you freely respec. You don't have to go find no items or farm anything. I mean, you can make the challenge hard as you can. Just don't make these like annoyances for no good reason. That's why Elden Ring was such accessible for more people, because of the stake of America.
That is sacred, not for your hands.
All those little statues that let you spawn back at the boss fights, wherever. Like the old games, man, it was rough. Especially like Dark Souls 1 and 2. What's up, J-Rod? I didn't add the lightning. She gonna get me. No. Okay. You stuck on this boss? I just beat her earlier today. Hard ass fight for a longsword user. The longsword, it had that nice little parry move we tried out. I found ways with each weapon. At the end of the day, what I'm finding that the game's wanting. Now, I could be wrong. I don't want to act like no know-it-all. But at the same time, I do think the game is really, really forcing you to learn its systems, like the clash system. I was explaining, a lot of times that's my method for combos. It's just, repeatedly mash, spam, attack. This game wants you to be more like don't spam it. You ain't got long pauses in between each button press, but like you want to be a little more like almost like a rhythm is what they're wanting, and that makes the clash systems work better. That's how they work. Is it hard like Wuchang? Oh yeah, absolutely. It's right on par with any other Souls-like, if not harder in some ways. Had to respec 3 times to beat this boss. Yeah, we've been I ain't respecing no more because I do got a good system here. I think I need to find a good weakness. That was not the right button. If anybody don't know, by the way, something I've learned is you can hold X or square, whatever you're using, and it pulls up a hotbar where it turns all your items. You can use LB, L1, L2. You probably can't see it on a TikTok, and then you can hold triangle or Y, and then it turns all your spells, all 4 top buttons. You can use them without having to cycle through them. I didn't know that. It doesn't teach you that until later on. Yeah, you got to be a lot more aware with your attacks and not just spam. Like in Sekiro, you can spam parry a lot. You can spam your attacks, and your weapons will connect with theirs most frequently. In this game, a lot more strategies involved. I was getting annoyed like hell at how unrelenting she is. You can't hardly stun her for shit, and that's because it ain't made to be played that way. You're supposed to be in a constant dance and damage
That
little
is
by
sacred,
little.
not for your hands.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, but it's hard as hell. Which honestly, that's what I'm enjoying, is learning the, you know, they got their own little new fighting system. Yeah, it is on Game Pass. The biggest thing right now is people on Steam. If you're playing on PC, they are having a lot of issues. I'm playing on PC. But I was talking to somebody in the comments of a post, and they had a 50 series, 5060 or something like that. And was talking about how they were having issues. So it's definitely a lottery with your PC setup. But they said they're going to get a patch out quick as possible for performance. But now besides that, PS5, I don't know about Xbox. I keep, okay. I put the lightning on the wrong weapon. No, I didn't. I thought she was gonna rush in. I don't think the lightning's too good. And I'm dead. Skip cutscenes if you hold A. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, I missed a few people. I give up on trying Wuchang. That game was very difficult. Games with skill trees can't be hard like Dark Souls. Dark Souls don't have a skill tree. Well, they're each different. I see what you're saying. You're not wrong in a lot of ways. And if anything, Dark Souls isn't as hard as this game because of that. The skill tree in it, not to even call you wrong. I'm not trying to be like rude or anything, but what I mean by that is, okay, yeah, we do got a skill tree, right? But I can't go and level up vitality, endurance, strength. I can't control my build in that sense like you can in Dark Souls, right? Now I can grind the same way in Dark Souls and level up, I think. Only thing you can't do is you got to have red feathers and stuff, because the way you level up your weapons is just through the skill tree as well. You find these feathers, brilliant red feathers, and you max out, you level up your proficiency. So they're kind of similar in ways, but you see what I'm saying is like the way it works is a little different. But now the combat is vastly different. That's where everything just, you know, the Souls-like is really more so in the world building. Like the way you unlock your shortcuts. At really Dark Souls 1 and 2, to be honest, there's been, this area included, there's not that many shrines here. The run backs can be a little lengthy. I mean, this one ain't too bad, but you know what I mean? Just install it. Was going to start it tomorrow. Xbox been running great. 1 or 2 moments. So yeah, I've been having frame drops here and there. How's it stacking up to Wuchang? You know, I was saying yesterday that Wuchang... Wait, go back real quick. I wanted to change from Lightning. I was saying I had an amazing time with Wuchang. Where I think I might like this one a little better is there's definitely going to be like a lot more types of attacks, I think. Could be completely wrong. I don't know, but... You know, when you look at your weapons, you got like all these different moves, which I guess you did have the stuff you could turn into. You know, you found the different people you fought in Wuchang and could turn into them. That was pretty cool. But either way, it's like the types of moves you can do seem to be a lot more elaborate, and the way you use those moves. Like with the spear, there was this move, aerial bulwark. All right, so when I let this go, it works like a parry. It's really a dodge, but it looks like a parry. Very fast, right? And then you lead it into another combo. And then in the skill tree, you can build it up and make it better. They got other types like it. But they just got all kind of little different. And the way you can string everything together, like I was saying with your spells. Because the way it works is it's called alacrity, I think is how you pronounce it. Anything that has alacrity means when you cast the spell or do the move, you will turn into, well, I don't know what happens, but it looks like you turn into a cloud of smoke and you dodge their attack and then cast the spell or do the move. And I just think it's badass. Because you can throw it in with your like, it's seamless. I was supposed to, I started yapping and forgot.
That is sacred, not for your hands.
I put it on the wrong one. Is it left trigger? Nah. You can't parry or do anything to her punches or kicks. Like you do less damage with lightning. Ooh. That move looks like it would stun her. It don't at all. I come to the final boss in Wuchang. Bro, their side bosses in Wuchang was ridiculous. I just turned it off. I'll try again tomorrow. Bro, this is a skill check from hell right here, ain't it? I might just turn that off. I ain't gonna worry about that. Because if I accidentally put... And look, I'm doing it again, dude. I ain't in... Like, I just got off work and I'm really not... I'm still not like... You know what I mean? Lots of my friends are stuck here, dude. She's teaching me a lot about the system. Somebody said put frostbite, but corruption could be better. You know what I mean. All the bosses been easy so far, except this one. I haven't had much trouble on them, like in the grand scheme of things, but I have struggled in a sense of, like the way I look at it is, you know, a lot of the games when you play and they got these new combat systems, you can go in with the same old, and I wasted a heal, you know, dodge and attack, nothing crazy. I really like, you know, investigating what systems they offer and practice them, which will lead to more deaths because it's like when you practice in parry in Dark Souls. You gonna die because the punishment for missing it is drastic. So it's you gotta be patient when you try to learn how to parry in Dark Souls because it is very punishing. I didn't put I knew it. No! Can I apply it to her? Oh, it's on her. Oh, shit. Oh, hell. Ooh. She's corrupted. What's up? It's done turned off. Damn, and she still kicked me. Got no heals. Damn! Chinese mythology. More like Sekiro or Wukong. If I'm being completely honest, the combat is like a mixture of Sekiro and Kazan a little bit. I don't know why I'm saying Kazan. It's a little like Sekiro, but the thing is it does have a committed parry you can unlock, which is a little fun. But the thing is they got a clash system that you unlock throughout your skill tree and stuff on some things. And then they got all kind of new systems, a clash system and a alacrity system where when you do it at the last second before the attack hits, you turn into a cloud of smoke and it dodges them and does the attack. Something called biding time. I don't even remember what the hell that is. Fleetness. It's where you can dodge while charging an attack. I think they had that on Black Myth. So yeah, there's some things in there. World building, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1 and 2. The story is Bloodborne coded like hell. Everybody came to this place for healing, right? Well, ended up catching the feathering disease, and now they're turning into beasts. What's the weapon selection like? That's another Bloodborne. I got all kind of cool little weapons. You got this whip, long sword. I got a steam-powered spear. The end comes out like a whip. You can see it. It's got cool little animations on it. When you do that's just a R1. You don't charge it. If you charge it, I was loving the spear. The cloud of smoke dodge, I'll show it to you in the fight. I can't just do it out the thing. It's when you're reading your skills and stuff, it'll tell you if something gives you leap backward, then launch multiple fireballs that deal damage and cause burn buildup. Being hit while leaping backwards triggers alacrity. So if you do the spell and while you're leaping backwards and they hit you, you'll turn into, it might not be turned into a cloud of smoke, but that's what it looks like. Stories like Liza P. Well, yeah, the Liza P story is like Bloodborne. When she stomps, go behind her in heavy attack. My weapon, I have done it, but it does like 5 or 6 quick attacks.
That is sacred, not for your hands.
See, if I could switch to the spear and do it. Hold up. Oh, this is the alacrity right here. Hold up. See how that works. Was that's what my evasive maneuver is, alacrity. Right there, my L1. Ain't doing no damage. I'm gonna get her down a little bit and then use the corruption. I'm gonna try it like this. I should have did it right there. I can do that. I shouldn't have did this. I knew that was gonna get me killed. I wonder if I jump behind her and switch to the other weapon. You can click the left stick and it just automatically switches to the other weapon into the move. Kitty Cat, I appreciate the heart me. I have not played Neo 2. I hope this game is extreme. Brady, you getting exactly what you asked for. That's what I was hoping for too, and this is literally like probably the 5th boss at most. It's probably the biggest skill check I've ever seen early on in a game. I'm not lying. Exactly how I don't think I've ever seen a skill check quite this. Well, I'm saying that quick. There probably is some. If I stuck to a more simplistic approach, I could get it, but I'm really not wanting to just do one. I'm highly against that. I want to put the game's systems to use. So the idea that I'm just gonna dodge attack, and be super, super careful. It's just, I don't know. I'd rather spend 3 days, 5 days fighting her and learning the game than I would creeping by. Cause I already know they gonna have something more up ahead. I might as well take the time. Cause I think when we set up the longsword, it ultimately was a little bit better. You could You could parry, attack, and I mean, that was a solid approach. I just wanted to put more, you know what I mean? She does that attack twice. Oh my God. I may die. Dude, it gets me killed. Okay, now right there was a good opening. I might die. When I dodge to the side of her, regardless of the backstab, it just ain't much damage though, you know? I gotta like... Damn. It is single player. There's a helper. There's a whistle we got. I don't know if I must did the quest line wrong or something. I don't know. A whistle made... Any feather that blows this whistle may summon an ally from across time and space. But when I went to use it and said there ain't nobody to call. So, yeah, the pinwheel guy. Can't summon on his phone. I didn't even really want to, but I did want to see it just for, you know, to let people see what a helper would be like. Because like when we did Liza P, Arlen Chino, he's probably going to come out as the weeks go on and more people play it. He's definitely going to get talked about more in the future. He's superiorly hard. It's hard when you say, well, how would you compare him to this boss? I mean, you got different fighting systems, and the thing about that dude is like 2 phases of just unstoppable fight. I mean, it's the same like here, you know, some of the same things. But you could use a help. You had Leah. You had Leah in that fight, and not to mention, it was just fun using her. So, I mean, and it was still incredibly difficult. We had already spent a while when we used her, but...
That is sacred, not for your hands.
I love that little part of the cutscene right there. I tried to parry her foot. All right, let me try. Nope. I may die right out the gate. You gonna do your spam move? I'm gonna try this. Do it. That was not what I wanted to try. I don't think it stunned her. Well, let me jump behind. Well, I can't if I switch weapons. Oh, hell no. That's way too... It built a lot of stun up. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I was trying right there. How do you stagger? Well, you build a stun meter up on, you can see the little white circle building up. She's been by far, I stunned her one time using an axe, but it really upset me how little damage they let you do on the critical. The best damage I can do is with my fireball magic. It's pretty powerful. It'll do a nice little chunk. I might as well change that corruption. The corruption was nice, but you got to apply it first and then it'll take a nice bit off, but like, blight damage? Frostbite. Might as well try that frostbite. I'm so glad somebody told me this yesterday. For anybody that don't know, you go through your skill menu to get your bone needles right here. It's literally so easy. I thought you had to find them all. You do find some. Feather and leech. Leech health from enemies? Yeah. I'm sitting there acting like it's some choice I gotta like really think hard about. Like, dude, use it. Now what will she do? I'll get my health back with every swipe. Right? All right, here we go. Oh, my ears just opened up. I don't know what the hell going on. I feel weird. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. All right, calm down. Don't do that shit. Grown-ass man. I missed her. If there's one thing, I've gotten really good at dodging her. I'm very comfortable at dodging. Try it again, I take it. What's the point in life leeching if I don't? I gotta lose some life. Oh, it's real effective. If you, well, it's effective, but I'm just dodging. Woo. I'm trying not to heal. Yeah, that was stupid. I mean, it wasn't bad. When I hit her a few times, you get pretty nice chunks back per swipe, but we need something that's going, you know, I want something that's going, you know, turn the tides of the battle. It's in a book, reading rainbow. Try the frostbite. I didn't even change it. What the hell is wrong with me? The doctors don't know. Why am I doing it one at a time? I feel like frostbite's gonna be. That's gonna be the one right here. Oh, Colton, I appreciate the woolly hat. Hell yeah. Wait. Okay, yeah, +4. Dark Frost Edge. really makes a difference to just go ahead and put it on right then. I ain't seeing none. Dude, the frost wasn't shit. Oh, you son of a bitch. Bro, the frost wasn't shit. I think the fire. Go ahead and get me real quick, because I want to try everything. I ain't had a Red Bull in forever. I got a Red Bull Zero. I cut back on the caffeine. It's crazy to think the Red Bulls do. They don't even really have that much. It is kind of crazy how much caffeine. In date release, it just came out on the 20. I mean, technically the 23rd. It came out at 10 p.m. p.m. Eastern time for me. Okay, let's see. Frostbite wasn't nothing. Poise break, no. Corruption. Blight. Might as well. Okay. Let's do this. This game worth buying, bro. Been looking at it for a while. I'm loving it. If you're playing on PC, you might want to just wait not long, but a lot of people are complaining heavily about performance issues now. I don't know. I would trust that, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the game itself, highly recommend. You're on PC? I've got a 4070 Ti Super with the Intel i9 14, the big one, the nuclear reactor. I don't know. I would definitely, you know, I don't know. They said they're gonna roll out a quick patch for the performance. I'm dead already. i9 12 gen. See, I feel like you'd be good because the people, I had a conversation with people in the comments on a post because I was saying my specs and how I've had a good experience with it. I mean, you see it right here. We've had some frame drops. And I run the frame generation while streaming. It helps out a lot. Pick up some of the slack from the streaming or whatever, which I don't even really know how much. Either way, I don't have it on quality mode. I got it on balanced. But off stream, I tested it. I can max it out on it. So I mean, I want to say you'll be good, but what I was gonna say is the people in the comments was saying how they got a 50 series. I think he said he had like a 50 something, and he was saying something about frame time. He had good frame rate, but his frame time was, I don't know. Either way, the game itself's been amazing. The story's been a lot like Bloodborne, dude. There's this feathering disease, very intriguing. Now, it should be mentioned, it does have some, you know, pretty revealing outfits. You might want to, you know, it could be compared to Stellar Blade, not mentioned, but now I've been mentioning or saying that I've played Stellar Blade demo. I can't speak for the whole game, but their mannerisms and like the way they acted in that game was also like over the top sexual. It ain't been that way in this game. You know, the game itself, and they got a streamer mode too. I got that on. If I didn't have it on, then she wouldn't have these pants on. It'd just be like a bikini bottom and then the top. Other than that, I mean, that, not even that's been a bad thing. I, you know, just a lot of people was mentioning that, so. I just love gameplay. That's what I'm saying. Somebody tried to tell me that because I used the frame generation, they were like, that's an illusion. So it was really running shit. You just had to use frame. I'm like, so if I got my hand on the controls and the game looks pretty and it feels great, looks smooth, well, it's an illusion. I gotta be upset. This is all fake right here. It's actually running trash, but they're tricking us. What the fuck does that mean? I was like, what are you talking about? I better get in there and apply. It ain't doing no more damage. I think it's just another buff. Did that stun her? Damn, I shouldn't have attacked. Oh. A freebie? Are you taking it easy on me? Hell no, she ain't. Dude, the damage. I don't know how to... I think I applied it and then died. It wasn't no good either way. One has swords and spells, keep distance and perfect dodge her lunges. Nashadi, appreciate the follow. Ghost Stalker Gaming said you were a good follow, so here I am. I appreciate that. Young Sexton, appreciate the follow. Everyone puts games with a bit of skin on a Gunner game, but that's not all true. Well, and there's the whole, you know, freedom of artistic expression. If they want to make a game with sexualized characters, I mean, it did affect me. I didn't want to play it on stream. I had been in other streams and seen how, you know, you had two different types of people, and I just wasn't there for it. I was like, I'm good. I played the demo. The fighting was fun as hell. But either way, like I said, it's freedom to make what you want. Well, not anything you want, but I'm just saying it wasn't like something extreme. You know what I'm saying? That shit that they took off Steam not long ago, that was extreme. Leonard, I appreciate the follow.
That is sacred, not for your hands.
To a certain extent, I think it's up to your perception of like how you perceive it. All right, here we go. Lock in. Counter moves are to play and clashing. I didn't change. Nah, get me real quick. I've been trying all the different like freeze, what, afflictions? Yeah, I am playing on PC. Leonard, I appreciate the follow. Wait, give Leech another try? Leech wasn't bad, but it wasn't helping with no damage. Feathering. She might be weak to feathering. Longsword with sword count. Yeah, I tried that. That wasn't too bad. I just didn't. It wasn't overall amazing. Like, it doesn't stun her much better. You do get a solid attack in, but if you go for a second attack, she usually gonna punish you. So I mean, overall, it's not. This sword and like the evasive maneuver has been supreme at like dancing around with her. I'm just having to get better at learning when to attack. I ain't been able to pull off much of combos. Like, as long as I just dodge and attack once, then I can steadily, you know, safely apply some pressure. Or not even pressure, but just damage. But a fire skull thing and just dodge. Being greedy for just one hit. I shouldn't have. That's what I'm saying. All I did was 2 swipes and I got punished for it. Right there, like. I want to try the switch. No, she did it. Okay. Relax. I thought she was going to do the... Damn it. Ah, shit. Personally, if you do it just, you know, dodge, attack, yeah, I'm still gonna play around with it. I'm trying to see if there's anything else possible, because personally that feels stupid. You got different movesets depending on if you stay close or... Yeah, you can bait her charge attack, which I do that periodically. Or not her charge attack, but her, like... What would you call that? Or charges at you. One hit and repeat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I put on the longsword with the deflect system, and like, it's a solid system of deflect and swipe, rinse, repeat. Same here. What I'm trying to avoid doing is just a simple rinse and repeat system. Like, yeah, it'll get the job done, but like, I'm trying to like, there's other ways to go about it, and like, there's other things to learn here. Like, you can look at it like, okay, that'll get the job done, but I'm trying to learn how to dance with her and like have more fun with it. I'm not worried about spending however long it's gonna take. If that makes sense. I should have added... I always forget. Just gonna charge in, don't do it. Damn it. Man, I fought her with the axe and even stunned her. But dude, they really rob you with the amount of damage you do on a critical. Look at the stun meter. No! Damn her, man. You never know if she's gonna chill for a moment. There's no really good way to know. She doesn't really have a committed punishment for your healing. She might go 3-4 times where, you know, y'all space apart and you'll heal and she'll pause, and but there's always that one time. If she does decide to do it when you click the heal button, you're dead. You're dead. It moves so fast, dude. Sword counter and then use the spear magic. But the thing is you don't... I'm gonna try it. I want to get behind her with the spear counter, but then use the charge attack. But the thing is, how fast can you switch with D-pad and use a charge? I could do a charge attack fast. I might do it. I might just do it with a longsword. Or the mighty blow. Let me try something. I don't know if a skill will stun them from behind. It has to be the charge attack with R2 from behind. And because she's a human, it will work. Well, I don't know why. I had it on my mind, so I went for it with the regular weapon. Now wait, I built a lot of stun damage. This is just feathering, but I may die right here. I done messed around. Damn it. I was in there. Why did it turn my lock on off? Why did it turn my lock on off? I might have clicked it, I guess. It ain't even doing nothing. Once again, an impervious. Personally, I'll be honest with you on a real level with this fight. As much as I love it, I can't help, and I don't know how to make games, but there's just something about it that feels like they sold a little bit with it. Like when I say just a little bit, I really do mean just a little bit. Like there's just one little change that can happen to this fight, whether it be maybe let you stun her just a little bit more, something. And I say that because like it would just be an all around, like probably be one of my favorite fights in the game. But like I can't wrap my head around like how it feels like she's overly like poised. Which again, maybe I'm just still not grasping the systems fully, but it just sucks that like most things are useless against her because it just doesn't do anything. Or it's not that it doesn't do anything, but the move might be so it takes so long to do it. She's gonna just do whatever she wants while you're doing that move. So while it might do some damage to her, she's gonna damn near kill you while you're doing that move. I should have took that. Was that my stamina doing that to me? I thought she was... Nah, I'm dead. Nah, the skill, that would have done it. It has to be a charge attack. But what I can try to do, I got one more idea. I'm hoping it'll work quick. Well, it ain't gonna work quick like that. Damn it. I meant to switch. I'm dead. Damn, did I stun her or something? Damn, the way she rushed in. She's relentless. Wasted that heal. I messed it up again. Nah, that ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna switch with the D. Like, it's a seamless, kind of like a combo when you do it with this stick, but... What's up, Hari Bays? You okay with tip? Yeah. I don't mind backseat gaming at all. Well, I've gotten irritated before, but I mean... what is being a human? Long time no see. I was about to say, has there always been a Y? I feel like it used to be Harbays, or maybe I just never paid attention. Longsword with deflect. See, we were just talking about that, and I tried that out. But in the grand scheme of it, it wasn't no better. It was about the best stun you could get on her. You could get a solid swipe. But other than that, it wasn't... I didn't want to just, stun... Or I didn't want to just deflect, swipe. None of these moves. Because I do want to use... I just realized that says it adds paralysis. I want to try. If you have all your stuff. Oh, I don't have one. I should have went back and changed the stuff I'm using. How's the streams been going? They've been going good, dude. They've been going good. You know, we had stopped for like a few months. I was gone for like 3 months. All right. No, it ain't fast enough. Well, let me try like this. If I ain't got a switch. Well, it don't. Nah. At that point, you might as well just use it, so I ain't gonna worry about that. I shouldn't have went in like that, dude. The kick attack. Not like we did the same move. Damn, I did that whole move without her hitting me. I want to change my... Yeah, get me real quick. I want to try the other status elements real fast before I get back to actually fighting her. And here I thought giant centipede was a pain. This one right here is don't get me wrong. The people that saying long sword with the deflect, they're right. I think overall that is the most safest and efficient system to take this boss out. You just gotta be patient and stick to the plan. That will do it. If you go to the long swords right here, there's a deflect system. It works pretty much like Sekiro or anything else. It's very efficient because it is a true stun. When you hit her with that deflect, it's a true stun. You can get a real swipe in on her without having to worry about being punished. But the moment you try a second swipe, she's back at it. She's back at it. So overall, and I think if you can get behind her, the long sword is definitely better for getting a stun. But I think on top of that, the best thing is this fire magic. I gotta get back in the habit of using it more. This does a pretty nice chunk, which also I use a setup that makes me do more magic power when I have when everything's full, right? So look hard to beat, dude. This has been probably the most difficult skill check I've ever faced in a game because it's only light boss number 5. That's the thing. They are not playing around. But the game also has some pretty technical systems, like the clash system that I've been talking about. It's basically like, you know, if you played Sekiro, when you swing your weapon, it'll connect with the other weapons, the other enemy's weapon. I'm trying arcane, hell. It does it. Sekiro, it just does it, and it's pretty easy. You can spam, you can just tap away. Now you will miss some, but overall it's effective. You ain't got to think too much about it. You can even spam parry. Pretty forgiving system. But now it ain't gonna take you all the way. About halfway through the game, you're definitely gonna have to start being more serious about it. But either way, the hell was I gonna say? Oh, the clash system. In this game, not everything connects that way. So you have to like read everything that you use. Like Flickering Blade grants partial immunity to damage but does not block all incoming attacks. Known for its agility, one-handed swords enable a steady, seamless rhythm. When this technique is used well, you're supposed to be able to use it in the new R button or 2 light attacks with the combo. You can do 1. Change some skills. Well, the skills I'm using for the weapon is amazing here. That's actually what's keeping me alive so long. I just got to be more strategic about when I actually do damage to her. If I just dodge, I don't take too much damage. Like, I can survive for a long time. But the moment I start trying to attack or trying to attack more than once, I get punished. All right, y'all. Wait, that's some... Well... Oh, I shouldn't have went going. Hey, I'm seeing some, I shouldn't have been so aggressive. What? It wouldn't do it. No! Please. Damn, I didn't have time. We was holding in there for a moment, and now my heels are gone. Like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. Like, you can't... She just whittles you down because of the way she can punish you. Like, it's unlimited. It looks amazing, but she gets... Her ability to punish... Like, I have to do this. One attack, dodge. One attack, dodge. Not technically, but I'm saying to be safe about it. I feel so stupid. I got no heals. I mean, just there's not one move that you can do that you're not vulnerable with this woman. Not one. There's not. Well, there is some. I say that like there isn't, but it's just drastically annoying how very little options you have, because anything else you try, you get punished for it. It was a decent run. How's performance? Seeing it runs bad. Looks good to me. I would trust what you're reading, honestly. It does look great here. I'm on Steam. It's been running amazing for me. But with as many people talking about it like that, I mean, I guess there's a chance that the game's just pissed them off so much, everybody's just... But in my experience, people don't use performance reviews to tank or to, But they said they're going, and not to mention the company, the developer said they're going to roll out a patch ASAP. So that right there kind of tells you, I mean, why would they... Maybe it ain't as bad as they're making it out to seem, but I seen some people, because I said on one post, I was like, well, I'm running a 4060 or a 4070 Super, yada yada, and these other guys chime back, well, I got a 5060, and it runs like shit. I uninstalled, and this other guy was like, me too. I was like, I don't know, that sucks. I'm glad I got lucky, because for a minute there, I was like, well, if it's Unreal Engine, I'm buying it on PlayStation. I ain't risking it. But ever since Intel got everything worked out, I've been pretty confident. I don't know. Liza P was amazing. Well, no, I played Liza P was on PlayStation. I forgot. I wanted to play it on PC, but I didn't want to play it all through again to play the DLC, so... Plus, it looks amazing on PlayStation. They even got a performance fidelity mode on PlayStation. Now that move right there seemed pretty effective. But that's the long, so I might use the long sword, hell. Nah, it ain't effective. That she just let us do that. I forget that sometimes you'll think you're stunning her, but there's a clear difference between her standing there letting you attack her and like a stun. Is the kick effective? I said I wasn't gonna change no more. I want to do more damn damage. You can get more... Give me a regular drink. You can get more vitality. Really pay attention for these 3-point sections. If you see these little dots around it, you can actually go 3 into them. Which sometimes you might not want to, so you can get further down the tree, but... What's up, Gabriel? Not doing good today. Well, I hate to hear that. What's up, Nathan? Can't block. Well, now, yeah, I could set it right here. There is a deflect system we'll use. Pretty handy with her, actually. I don't think this one does. This one does the most damage, the whip. But it ain't got... Nah, do it on this one. This one does paralysis, but it don't do as much slash damage. Yeah, this is like the official. If anybody was looking for like an actual deflect system, parry system, this is it right here. You have to get this. And you could play it like Sekiro. And for the most part. Does the sword... I'm trying to look for vitality right here. The third attack... See, now that right here is what you want to look for. The third attack of a long sword light attack combo gains clash. Clash weapons with your enemy. deflecting most of the incoming damage. So unlike a deflect that deflects all damage, a clash will allow you to take chip damage, which, you know, ain't the best, but it's very effective. Empty? Already? I got another weapon level up. Hold on. Oh. I don't know. Endurance, maybe? Nah, I'll do strength. I'm gonna try a different. We was trying arcane. Let me read something real quick. You can go. Really love them for this one. Arcane. I like how it just says this makes enemies vulnerable. It's good against enemies vulnerable to whatever it is. Like, really? My thing is, how do you know what they're weak to? I'm gonna just Google it. I don't give a damn. Which one? What's her name? Hogan. Honglin. She doesn't have any specific elemental weakness. She's vulnerable to status effects like burn. The burn was effective. I'm gonna go back to burn because you don't have to well, you can apply it, but it also does more damage per hit as well. I've already got the burn needle though. Hold up. The leech was pretty nice. What? Lightning, poise break. Let me see something real fast. Feather and 7. Oh, I see it down there. It's a lightning sword. But I'm just gonna do the fire anyway. Oh wait, let me. Can we increase our fire damage? I didn't think about that. Increase frostbite build up. Here we go. Increase burn build up. What's up here? Swift draws become more potent. Oh, I don't have enough points. Either way. You know what I mean? I gotta grab a regular drink. Hold on. A moment. Oh, shit. right, y'all. Now is the time for a W. I didn't do the tempering. You're kidding. I am an idiot. Partially. I gotta put rocks on the damn sword too. Unable to temper the current weapon? You can't temper this one. How does this one do blunt damage? Wait, what? Well, how do I put... Why are these gone? Yo, I'm tripping out right now. Hello? What? Tripping out over that. I'm still missing one. I gotta get it from somewhere. Charges. Oh no, what do I? How am I missing something? I thought I had more than this. You can use a lightning tempering though. Yeah, but it wasn't that effective. Fire's pretty effective. Which I guess I say that, but I could put the extra lightning. Well, no, you don't build lightning. I don't know what to I guess, no, don't do that. Skyborn charges. Increase burn buildup caused by spells. So this is pointless. I'm not using burn. Well, no, I am. Yeah, leave that. Dude, I'm just gonna take... Is there not another sword? This is +5 to vitality. I can't get rid of that. Wait, I know where to get it from. No, I don't either. This thing. All that is my extra right here. Now I can't put... Which one's better? It says slightly increase the strength control of the weapon you're wielding. Agility control. Okay, so the strength one was more. That's the only one we need anyway. So that should be good. Oh, I gotta put the damn rocks, dude. Benediction. Increased damage dealt while at full health. I'm gonna try it. Increased stamina recovery. Reduces damage while at full health. Was there a better one? No. Okay. Let's try this. We may try the lightning. But I think this will be alright. This plus the fire spell. We got our fire potency more. It only helps with the build up. Of spells. Ooh. Oh, she's doing a... Dude, you can't stop the attack when she starts. What? Oh, no. Damn, this weapon leaves you a lot more vulnerable. I will not lie. Gotta be a lot more careful. The sword counter, I swore it looked like it was doing way more than that. Was I switching weapons? Oh no, I don't know what I did. It wasn't locking in, I'll tell you that much. I don't know. Okay. I gotta cast that spell too, hell. Hell, I don't know how to... Oh, I know what I was doing wrong. Do it again. I see, that costs you. I gotta... Damn. I ain't got my dodge with the little sword. I gotta be... Oh, if that would have hit. Why did I do it just randomly? Oh my gosh. The stamina... I never applied fire. I wasn't thinking about you can't deflect her hand attack. Trying my best not to regret switching weapons. This boss is horrible. He's something, ain't she? Damn it. Oh shit. Damn it. Oh my god. The little sword swipes. Oh, I didn't have no stamina. Dude, if you're out of stamina, there's nothing you can do. Damn on for that. It don't last long, but with her, it's very crucial. That little sword was so OP with the dodging, dude. I mean, I couldn't do much damage, but I mean, it's this is how it goes. It's basically the same. Granted, now, mind you, if I back up, bait the attack, parry, swipe, I could probably more or less rinse and repeat that, but I can't express how much I don't want to just do two. You hand me this game with an amazing combat system and then throw a boss at me that says, we don't care about none of that. Had a lot of success running deflect on a long sword. Really good. Yeah, that's what I was just speaking on. Like, yeah, that specific, if you deflect it, one swipe after, rinse and repeat, carry us home. But I can't help but loathe that type. Like, honestly, I adore Dark Souls and Elden Ring, but, you know, Sekiro and Kazan and these more intricate fighting systems, and I adore them. I truly do. I like them more. So when I think of just deflecting and then one swipe, deflect, one swipe. I don't know why I keep pressing the other one. Deflect, one swipe. Does that make sense? What's up, Heather? How you doing? Appreciate the go popular. Heart me. Okay. The other and the small sword, I kept Stormbite, or whatever you call it. I didn't run out. With this, you gotta dodge to get it way more frequently. Ooh.
Such disgrace.
I missed it. You can't. Don't do it. The way she punished that, dude. See? You ain't. One swipe. One swipe. That irks me. That's why I'm gonna end up switching. I don't know why I switched weapons. It's because I did that one attack. I did this, and I was like, ooh, I want to do longsword. I didn't mean. I'm dead. If I could get behind her and do the charge that, but I'm telling you, you get the stun and then it's virtually useless because you don't do no damage. Oh, I don't know why I used the skill. I'm out of heals. I'm dead. I keep using a skill. Dude, it takes forever to build up Storm Might with a longsword, dude. Yeah, you gotta get one by one with the damn dodges. The light sword just, I don't even know. Every little thing you do builds Storm Might with the light sword. Is this game worth it? Don't. I do think it's worth it. Well, I guess you wasn't asking me, but it's very difficult. Give me back my sword. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't, and look, it increases magic. Can I get... I wish. Oh, yeah. I done did that one so many times. I got it memorized pretty good. Where in the hell? Ooh. Why? I'm so confused. Oath. Is that not on there? Oh, I see. I might take that one out. I'm going to increase stamina recovery. It says take less damage while at full health, but I mean... Okay. Back to it. Once again. A W. Breathe in, breathe out. We about to go in here. You know what? I'm overthinking it at this point. I've got a good... I'm up in it with this sword right here. We need to go in here and handle business. Now enough is enough. I ain't never. Except a few times. Wuchang, Fallen Feathers. You ain't got no feathers, Lieutenant Dan. Look, I already got 2. Oh, now, oh, I saved myself. And your ability to save yourself from mistakes with this sword is way better. Okay, well, okay. Beat your ass. You missed. Try it. Damn, she punished me. Damn it. I said I was gonna come here and whoop her ass, but it is seriously so hard. Damn it! Damn. Charge in. I knew it.
You ain't shit.
Spam dodge. What you gonna do now? You can't handle this. I may have met my match. I can't beat the boss. Impossible. I'll have to lay it down. Retiring gaming. Go back to playing Clifford. Now take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Oh, fuck, I got. There's skills. All right, let's be strategic. Try me. Oh. Now dodge. Boom. I didn't dodge. Why did I not dodge? I don't know. You tell me. Don't look at me. Dude, not fair. That was a nice little chunk.
Ooh. What's up?
Oh, we got it. Oh, we're beating it. We're beating it. I just found it. Oh, I got you now. I got you now.
Let's see how much you got.
Okay, I forgot about you, little bullshit second phase.
Did you say second phase?
I ain't got no heals. Oh no! Hey, you seen it? How you move like that? She moves so stiff for me. It's the light sword, the one-handed sword. I use evasive maneuver. Like when I use it right here. Oh, whoop. When I use it right here, that's all it is. But it has alacrity. So if she hits me while I'm doing it, I just turn into smoke. Well, I say that, but it says use with Skyborn Might to use as a charm as you evade. Should the enemy strike the charm, you can cast magic to evade the attack. What? Like the one hand over longsword? Yeah, I just went back from the longsword. Like, I just ain't... Not that I don't like the... I do like the longsword, but for this specific fight, like... I like the dual blades a little bit, but I didn't have the evasive maneuver. This evasive maneuver that I have is, like, very OP. Like, you can damn near just spam it and stay alive. Like, she might sneak one in if you spamming in it, but if you're strategic with it, like, she ain't gonna hit you. Like, it's very, very useful. Kind of like, what was that one shadow step thing in Elden Ring everybody liked when it first came out? We did almost get it. I'm locking in. Not to mention I'm getting better with timing my attacks more in a rhythm instead of just... Wait, it missed her. I was panicking. Now let's just pretend like we're out of health. She's done got us down. We ain't gonna make it. We ain't did no damage. What are we gonna do? Ooh. No. She might get me right here. There's no way I went to apply fire and not heal. Well, that was a good run, but honestly, I think it might have just been luck because... Hell no, it wasn't luck. Hell no, it wasn't luck. I'll tell you what it was. She found a soft spot, but never again. Never back down, never what? Never, ever, for any reason whatsoever, do anything to anybody. Not for... I should have applied fire. I'm gonna run away. You can't get me. Oh, that was cool. You want to try to attack her as she's coming out of an attack. Like pretty much at the end of her attack. I remember having to do that for Godfrey. I'm not... Where? Okay, wait. Oh, she hit me. Come on. How did it... Wait, what did she hit? I beg your whole pardon. No. No. Dude, okay, it was luck, y'all. I hate to say it. A little bit of luck. Because there's so much RNG on dude, she gets in these runs where like she get... What the fuck? has to be. Because there was no moment where she stopped. Why? Why? That was like top tier frustrating because like, I don't know. I don't know. I wanted so bad that to be a consistent thing, but it just... I don't even know how we apply it. Ah, Lee, come on, come on. Come on, 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 come on. Don't... I'm cursed. I might well log out, because, like, what the hell, man? Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. You would have thought that run, it looked like, damn, he got it. Hell yeah. You know what he doing. No, I don't. I don't know. It's gone. It's gone with the wind. Like a dove on a Thursday morning. Ooh. Ooh. Or what? A owl. A hoove. Those breeds. It's different. All right, lock in. Alv. No. Wait, what the fuck? I had the wrong weapon out. Nah. I need to just put... No, I tried to parry that. What am I doing, bro? I don't know. I don't know. I lost whatever edge that was we had. I hate it too, dude, because we look like we knew what we were doing, and now we just look like trash. I was in like a rhythm with her or something, you know? I'll give you $1 million if you win the next attempt. I gotta get back out. I gotta get out my head. I'm overthinking it. I was so pumped and we did so good, and then we went back in the second round and did the exact fucking opposite, and it was just like, oh, appreciate you reminding me how trash I am. Ugh. Okay. What other emotes was there? Draw circle. Sacrifice. Okay. Stretch. Oh. What was that? I didn't mean to. What did stretch do? Stop clicking the emote. Lock in, I am. I'm just taking a little moment to... Really don't have too much. Well met? What's that one? Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. I'm ready. It's been, you know what? I appreciate it. Because it's been a minute since we've been stuck like this. Should have added the fire. I never do. Nope. Damn. But she punished that so heavily. Please don't. No. Bro, let me... What the fuck, man? All because I did a heavy attack. All because... I mean, just... I do personally feel like the design is just something's off about it. And there is. I think it's just a tinge bit too sturdy. Right. She needs to be able, you know, because the thing is, sometimes you'll hit her a few times and it's like she won't do nothing. You were good. But 9 times out of 10, if you swing your weapon more than once, you're punished. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. But are you okay? Okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? That's what I need. I shouldn't have did a charge attack. Might well just cancel out R2. It's void useless. What was I gonna do, cancel it? Please don't touch me. Damn! I could be... Punished. She hit me twice. And most time does get a twice, because she's used one-handed swords too. Oh, we about to log out for the evening. We can't stay on too long tonight. I wasn't really planning on beating her tonight. I just hate that they ain't no new discoveries in the fight. I feel like at this point, I confidently say that she is, like, at the end of the day, you can appreciate the challenge, and I will. I'll feel good when I beat her. I'll get that rush. But damn, there's nothing. When I say nothing, I mean it like to the fullest. Like, there is like a handful of strategies. And when I say handful, I fucking mean it. 5 tops. Everything outside of that box is just you getting punished for it. 9 out of 10 moves last too long. She doesn't care about them. It won't do no type of stun. She will attack through them and kill you. She kills you in 2 to 3 swipes, depending on, you know, how much health or whatever you got. It's honestly ridiculous. Oh no. I'm dead. I didn't get punished too bad. But dude, I'm dead. I'm not surviving this. She's gonna... She'll do it back to back. I don't know. It didn't even heal that much. How much vitality do I got? What? What? I don't know. I felt so positive. Young-O, I appreciate the follow. I felt so positive a while ago when we switched back to the sword and did so good. Like, I genuinely could not tell you where that came from now. I felt so confident on having all control over the situation, but clearly that's not the case, or else we'd still be running her halfway down, getting a second phase consistently at least. It's not there. Like, how was we applying that specific run? How did I apply damage so consistently? It had to be, at this point, I believe it was RNG on her movesets that she did that time. Like, sometimes she's not quite as aggressive, I've noticed. Sometimes it almost feels like she glitches out and she's just, like, just uncontrollable. All of the people beat her using the red spear spell, and that's why I don't want to use it. I don't care. I'll do it my way. I watched a few videos on it, and they all were, you know, using a very specific thing, but I want to do my dance with her like this. This is my favorite thing right here. Honestly, anytime we switch other way, like, it is annoying me, but this is the funnest I found. I mean, for me, I ain't saying everybody should use this way, but you get what I'm saying? Try to unlock a different discipline for the charge attack? I don't think you can. There ain't a discipline. You can't change the R2. Can you? You can? I have that sword. It is good for dodging. Yeah. I honestly love it so much because you've seen, if anybody was watching a while ago with the good runs, it makes it look phenomenal. Right now, I'm making it look trash. I hate that I can't be more consistent with that because, you know, you look at it and you're like, this weapon ain't cutting it, boss. Yeah, actually, when it's put to the proper use, this weapon tears her up. I don't know. Probably cannon tree upgrade. Someone let me solo her. The fire does the best chunks, if you've noticed. If I have all my Sky Might, I call it that. Your mana, if anybody wants to. If I got all it, I got my build set up to where I do a lot of damage with my spells with more Sky Might. She's weak to fire too. Technically, she ain't weak to anything. I actually Googled it, but corruption, fire, and blight, the stuff that you can put on her, it does the little damage to her, but it don't last too long, is the thing. The swift lunge right here. Damn. Took a lot to get there. No, that's just changing my skills, not my R1 and R2. I knew this. That just changed Flickering Blade, which is really good attack. Yeah, we checked out the counter with it's a nice counter, right? But it in the entirety of the fight, it don't really. I just didn't like it. Yeah, that doesn't switch your R1, your charge attack. Stagger her. Yeah, that's the thing. When you deflect her attack, right, with the counter for the longsword, it stuns her for a brief moment. You can get one solid attack in free, no punishment guaranteed. But you can't do nothing after that. It's too... I mean, you can take some damage, go ahead, but that's the thing is you've got to have a sufficient clean method because you don't do a lot of damage and she does, and so she'll whittle your health down. So you could take some damage, but if your plan, or I don't want to just parry, parry, parry. I already know a lot of people beat her with some pretty simple tactics. I'm not judging her. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I'm putting myself through extra trouble because I want to use and dance around and do more, you know, like it's just funner that way. If I wanted to, you know, dodge attack, I go play Dark Souls. Heavy armor's better. Yeah, I'm wearing a headpiece better for slash damage, but I don't know. It didn't seem like, you know, if I go get the rest of the centipede armor, it's not gonna like. The sword counter skill that lets you do a combo is pretty good. You can't do the combo on it. Like when you counter her, I've already put it to use myself. We've switched through all the different weapons. It stuns her, you can do one attack, but as far as pulling, there's not one thing you can do to this lady that will let you do a full combo. You're lucky to get two, if sometimes you can get a third attack. But more than most, you're gonna get punished for it. You know? Unless there's something I ain't understanding. Poke and dodge. Well, see, that's what I was just explaining I'm not going to do. I mean, ultimately, that's what I am doing, but I'm just doing it in a more... funner way. And I'm still messing around with the fight to see if what else is possible, because I have found moments, but I can't put my finger on, you know, or I can't remember exactly when to do it. Like, she stays after her, when she slams her foot down after her 2 punches and she'll slam her foot down, she's pretty open for a few attacks. But you got to do it right. Like, you pretty much got to start your attacks as she's finishing hers. You can't. Oh, I should have dodged one more time. It wouldn't let me heal. Well, I said she was open, but see, like right there, she did the slam attack, but then did 2 punches, so I got punished for it. It's very, there isn't a sufficient way to read her in terms of like, you have to just anticipate. You can't. Bro. I didn't mean to do that. Now see, right there was my opener. I don't know what I was thinking. And she, dude, even though I used the alacrity right there, she still doesn't care about the actual explosion. So she's fighting the whole time. I'm gonna have to go to bed because I just ain't even got the mental energy for this. I ain't giving my all in it. I mean, I don't know. What's up, Arcanium? I've got the wrong legs. Where's the... Reduces damage taken, but increases stamina cost. Stamina recovery speed. Your weapon stab attack power. But how much? Nah, I'm gonna just leave them how they are. What would you rate this game out of a 10? I mean, in my book, I'm giving it a damn 9 out of a 10, dude. I'm struggling like hell on this fucking boss, but dude, this is damn hands down the funnest combat system I've had with a game yet. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe that ain't the case for everybody, but dude, they really come up with something here. I thought Black Myth Wuchang was good. Nah, this shit right here. And now, don't get me wrong, the skill curve is a little crazy on some things, but like all their different weapons, you know, the way the skill tree works right here, you got axes, dual blades. It's just so interesting how each one has their own little, the way they, I don't know. Very interesting. Thinking of going full PC and give up console gaming. I mean, that's basically, I mean, I still got my PlayStation 5, but I rarely play games on it. We played Liza P on it. Few others I've bought on it. You know, usually if it says there's performance reviews or something, then I can buy them. I don't necessarily recommend getting rid of console, but it's damn nice to have a good PC and being able to play some games cranked up instead of, you know. The only thing I will say is once you go there, it's hard to go back. It's really hard to go back. Because, you know, they got the whole debate over like 30 FPS. I'll go ahead and tell you, we got anybody defending 30 FPS like, you crazy as hell. I don't know what you on. Like, I can handle 60, but once you get on PC and you see 120 and above that, like, now I think like past 120, like, unless you're competitive gaming, you know, it's not. But yeah, like the difference between 60 and 120 is pretty, you know, it's pretty smooth. I'm gonna go like one or two more times. Hold on one second. I'm definitely not competitive gaming. Well, no, I just say that because we're talking like, you know, the zero ping and then just no latency at all. Like, it just gives you the maximum edge. It's not even necessary, but I just saying like basically 120 and above is hard to see without a side-by-side. I think I've never even seen over like 160. Like FPS, I don't even think the eyes process it. Like, it might look a little smoother, but I don't know. Hold on one second. I gotta go. My thing overall is, though, not the frame rates necessarily, but when you play games on PC, man, just the overall resolutions and clarity is nice. It is a difference a lot of times. Now, some games are like, okay, for instance, God of War, you know, 2018 and Ragnarok, that right there shows you what the PlayStation can do. Honestly, it makes you wonder, like, some developers, are they genuinely just lazy and don't take the time to optimize properly? Because if you ever play a Spider-Man game, God of War, The Last of Us, there's a handful you could lay on the table and say, you know, you might have seen one glitch, 5 top. Like, we're talking polished to the max. You're fine at 144? Yeah, that's what I got, a 144, but I just run 120. And the same thing with like 4K, I recommend 2K. You can do 4K. You can, but visually, you need a side-by-side to see the differences between 2K and 4K, but you don't for 1080, right? You can look at 1080, and I can take it away and then show you 2K, or, you know, and it's like, oh, okay, I do see it's a little sharper image. You can see more detail. I'll be right back. No reason for 4K, especially if you have a 32-inch monitor. Yeah, and you know, I've only been into computers for a couple years now. Sorry for yapping for anybody that wanted to see the gameplay right now. I usually don't even stream on the weekends. But you know, not just at that, I've only had a computer for a couple years now, and like, I didn't know at first. You know, you can have an amazing PC, or what was I gonna say? Like a decent PC. But you know, if you're trying to run, what is it, 4K, if you're doing too much, then you're not gonna get proper. Or even if, cause I've got a nice graphics card, but if I tried to do 4K, we wouldn't be able to get, it'd cut our performance in half. And I could just care less. If we changed it right now and I swapped it over to 4K and showed you, you would seriously have a hard time being like, oh yeah, that's considerably better. Anybody that said it, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Now maybe if you had like a 50-inch TV, I think that actually might. You know what I'm saying? You got your PlayStation Pro, PS5 Pro, and you got a 4K expensive TV. That's probably gonna look beautiful. Huge hit in performance. Yeah, I remember because when I was testing out Cyberpunk on my old PC with the 3050, I think it was. That's how I learned doing the 1080. What was it? I don't know. That's why I hate, because I bought this monitor before I learned all this. I got a 4K monitor, but I turn it down to 2K. Don't even need this thing. But, oh, that's what I was going to say. You got a 32-inch curved MSI. If it's a 1080, you know, 1080p, I still cannot remember how I was wanting to word it. My brain is just cut off. How many frames did you say you were averaging?
That is sacred,
Whoa.
not for your hands.
80 to 90. I don't know how many we're getting right now. I guess it'd be about the same. I have a little thing that's supposed to tell the reason I pause like that, because it says 162, but there just ain't no way. Oh, it went to 106. It might be. I don't know. Yeah, I'm on PC. That didn't hit her? But I'm gonna be honest, if you're referring to the bad reviews, I do think it's worth, you know, just because I'm getting good performance, I feel like it is kind of lottery nowadays with different PC parts. So, you know what I mean? Just, they said they're gonna put out a patch real soon. So I think it might be a mixture though too, because this is one of those difficult games that will piss you off real quick. Or not even just that, but some people have a high bar for what they expect in performance. If they're not getting a certain number, it's like, I'm uninstalling. Where I'm a little lenient with it. We're using frame generation. I've used it in a few games now. We used it in Alan Wake 2. I used it in Assassin's Creed Shadows. To be completely honest, Assassin's Creed did have screen tearing from time to time. I seen it here and there. But all I could think was, is in the future, if they had this on consoles, you know, and it prevented having to see 30 FPS, I'm not against that completely. Screen tearing's a lot better than damn if it's minor. If it's constant screen tearing, it ain't. But here and there, you damn near don't notice it sometimes. What's up, Alexis? I'm not attacking her. We're dodging good. I swing my sword and I take damage. Okay, okay. Lock in. I'm tired of this mess. Waste attack. Fire.
Such disgrace.
When did she talk? I don't ever remember voice lines.
Such disgrace.
Don't spam. I don't even mean to do that move. It'll get me in trouble. That move's gotten me killed. You would think like, yeah, dude, you need to do that more. No, I don't. That move is dangerous. You don't understand her ability to just take you out the game like, oh, 3 swipes and you're done. You're done. It's over. I'm walking here. Fire, ice.
Such disgrace.
Some rosemary. I ain't gonna lie, I love this game, dude. The combat in this game is just next level. I ain't about to sit here and yap it about no game of the year or nothing like that. I think Phantom Blade Zero might come up in there with that one. You look at the gameplay, I ain't never seen something look so creative when it comes to like the design of fights and stuff. I don't know, I'm really anxious to play that one too. If I just stick to that, just be careful. That's the move, baby. I'm feeling the rhythm. Oh, she hit me. What's up?
No.
You ain't got to do this. I didn't mean to click my stick in. Combat looks way more flowy in action RPG. And it is, my friend. I ain't never had such a fun combat set. But the thing is it is what it demands most is methodical button presses in terms of like Well, I guess that's the case with all of them. That sounds so stupid when I say it like that. What I'm saying is like, you know how you ever heard anybody call Sekiro like a dance? Because it is like a dance once you learn to really play the game, and then you'll feel like it's an easy game, more or less. It's still difficult, but not like the first playthrough. This is one of those. It has a dance-like structure, and you can even see it in the moves. You want to pause just briefly between attacks and kind of go with the enemies. What system? It's on all of them. It's free on Game Pass. It's on PlayStation 5, and it's on PC, but a lot of people's having issues with performance, but they're going to drop a patch pretty soon. So you might just want to keep a close eye on it if you're wanting to play on PC. And no, this ain't DLC. This is the brand new game came out 2 days ago. Wuchang Fallen Feathers. No. What? Damn. Damn it. I was trying to make it look cool, but I should have paused a little bit longer. You got to treat every move like a parry, and you'll do good. That's what this game is. They were like, you want a parry system? We got you. Every single thing is a parry. Every button you press can be treated like a parry with the fights, and you'll do better. I'm starting to learn. I see what you want, video game. I got 2 heals left, chat. Oh, no. No! I don't care. I know now. I got you. We're gonna get better and better now. I finally see it. That's what it is. It just clicked. It just dawned on me. Every single button press, you just treat it like a parry. Everything's a parry in this game. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't think everything's a parry, but... Oh no, Lise, I'm sorry. Damn. Well, it couldn't have been too much longer because I've been trying to keep up with it. How you been though, Dubby? You know, when I first played Sekiro, you'll drive yourself crazy because you'll play it like Dark Souls, where you try to like hang back and roll, you know, sneak in. You just treat it like Dark Souls and take your time. And when I tell you Sekiro punishes so hard for that, and then once you finally get in there, start dancing with the enemy and trading hits, and because your blades connect when you swing, and it looks like a real battle. Like, that's what's so cool. Yeah, treat it like Dark Souls and it'll humble you. Damn, she kicked me. I can't be more serious though when I say you want to treat everything, every moment is like a parry. Damn. She's smart though. That really. Oh, I did it too early. I spammed that shit. What? She knocked me out of it that time. Damn, I panicked a little bit. Don't panic, don't panic. You got this. I take it back. Don't patch the fight. Don't patch it. I see it true now. I need to heal. I'm scared. Don't be scared. Even if I die, we got this now. We in it like blended. I did it too early. Damn. I want to heal. No. I ain't even mad though because I feel like we just started. I feel like we just started, baby. Where do you get those spells? A lot of the spells that I found came from like random little enemies. You know, some come from bosses. I don't remember where this one came from. What? Feels like a new game now. I'm not gonna lie. What was in the patch note? Oh, did they put a patch out? I don't know. If they did nerf a boss, it wasn't this one. But I'll be honest, I hope they don't, because I was complaining, say, oh, they need to, something's off about the fight. I was wrong. I was wrong. It truly is a dance, if none other. Like, once you see what their vision was, like, it is a blast. Like, I can't. This is thrilling. What up, Sharky? Whoa, 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 is my button stop working? Please heal. What the hell? Yo, 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 it's because I switched weapons. Oh no, what just happened? I thought my controller cut off. I may change that weapon. I like it where... It's cool as hell when you use that move, but dude, if you accidentally click the left stick's wrap. Oh, I don't know why. Let me add the fire currently. Oh, Patrick, I never thanked you for the roses. My bad. Shit. I've been locked in. Yo. What? Don't tell me. All right, calm down. Damn. Okay. Uh-oh. Ain't no way. Oh, I forgot. It's crazy how I forgot what the hell I was doing different. That was nice. What? Yeah, you gotta think about it like a parry. You truly do. Not attacking before the move gets to you. Ooh, I went for two and it did. I need to stop. I ain't playing nothing like I was. What? She's doing that thing where she don't stop at all. Okay, just go ahead. Well, I was confident. Well, I'm still confident, but I was just... I took damage. I'm spamming more. You can tell. I was just like, well, oh no. What did you hit me with? She's got 3 phases. No! I didn't do as good this time. What? No! Damn you, lady! Glovani, appreciate the follow. This just looks like a bunch of moves and effects to me. What you mean? That's what it is. I don't know, maybe I read that wrong, but it sounds like... the way I read it as if it's a bad thing. Like, this just looks like a bunch of moves and effects to me. Like, what about it? It's so much at once. It is. I mean, it's taken me a long time to get where I'm at. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's reminded me a lot of when I first played Sekiro. And I mean, when I first played it, I played it forever and just nothing ever clicked. And then I finally locked in and also got rid of raging. Well, I still, you know, rage a little bit, but I used to break controllers and shit. Very embarrassing, but I did. And I broke a lot playing Sekiro. Well, I was like, nah, I'm about to get rid of this raging. It's embarrassing, and we're gonna buckle down, dude. And when it clicked about just the dance and the flow of the combat, oof. Not to mention, I just feel like now there ain't a challenge I can't overcome, so. But yeah, like as crazy as this damn looks,
That is
it's super fast paced, but like I was saying earlier, you just gotta treat everything's a parry in this game, dude. Or a brink or a dodge. I mean, I'm just saying that because you want to time everything like a parry. What's up, Nash? I feel like I didn't. Well, can I do like this? Woo! I'm out here. It's like, where'd you pull that move? I was just sitting there thinking you could hold triangle and do all your magic without switching. Shouldn't have did that. No! I did the wrong one. That would have costed me my life. There you go. I did the same one. Why did I do that? Damn, if that wasn't a sale. I need to stop acting up and just do my stuff. The fire does the most damage anyway. Why would I? Okay. I need to wisen on up. Oh, I did it late. No! I knew it. Well. What? It ain't fair. Please. I'm on this. No. What? Oh no! I'm panicking. Oh my God.
Cloud Frost's edge. Descendant of the Eye lineage.
Yo. I had nothing.
Wuchang!
I can't even think straight. Bro said 1 out of 10. My heart beating 90 miles an hour. What is happening? Bro, I need some water. Oh my God, bro. I can't believe it. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I ain't gonna say it's a... Whew. That's crazy as hell. What happened? I wasn't even watching the cutscene. What happened to us? I am dizzy. Bro, my nerves was shot. I didn't have no heals, and my health bar was literally like... Whew. Did we get an item? A temple key. Been listening to you all night. Oh, shoot, Sekiro is my favorite game. I've been locked in this whole time. And that's literally the... How you doing though, Michael? Now I can't even think straight, dude. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was seriously like convinced for the longest time, like that they was gonna have to rework that fight a little bit, because like I didn't know what they wanted, but that's crazy. Appreciate you, Nash. W. Appreciate y'all. I kept my back in here, but I gotta get off though. It's 4 o'clock. I want to keep playing. Nah. We beat the boss. We're done. Let me... Did that just let us out? I thought we had already been up here. And that right there is why I'm glad that I didn't want to use some old tactics. That's what her fight was for. That fight literally felt like, hey, welcome to our game. Like, because the other ones, you know, more or less, they didn't require you to, you know, lock in like that. I'm trying to find the resting point. That looks like another boss fight. Have we been here? Appreciate you, Michael. What, we've been here?
Your riches are mine.
Arturo, I appreciate the sunglasses. I am still shaking up. This feel like when we damn beat the triple berserkers, but hell, that took
Bless
that
this
took
endeavor
3 days.
and protect us from danger.
The relic is secure. Oh, I thought I heard feet running up. Situation dire through lower Duke Lu. Holds the line, their assaults persist. Uncertainty looms. I have taken my forces through the Reverend Temple side gate. We will coordinate from within. Rest assured, anything chained. Alright, where's the... Right here. Alright, y'all. Damn, this game's addictive as hell. Dude, it was a good night. We have figured... I'm gonna try to post. I'm sure other people are figuring it out, but you know, a lot of the tips that we've been getting are amazing for, you know, coming from Souls games and other types of games. This game truly does have a pretty... Because, like I said before, anybody knows Sekiro, okay? They did a great job at coming up with a combat system that forces you to learn it and utilizes it. You can squeeze through Sekiro swinging your sword and not using Makiri counter and other various stuff. Your experience is going to be so much harder. And so just like, and also, like I said, learning to be up and aggressive in their face. If you take your Dark Souls skills and try to take a slow fight in Sekiro, you get punished super heavy, right? And so once you learn to get in there and trade, swing with them because your swords connect, all that good stuff, it just feels like a whole new game because it is a flow, it's a dance with the enemy, and you get some parries in there and do all kind of cool stuff. This game had that same, they come up with their own unique system and then develop some good enemies that require you to learn it. Oh, it don't require you, but damn, I don't know. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Cause they've got there's the Alacrity. That's why when you fight, dude, I don't know. I think I would just rather fight with 100% madness because you get the most benefits. You'll see all throughout the skill tree where it's like 50% or above madness, 90% or above. You get this Skyborn might, that Skyborn might. What? Oh. All right. We're going. I appreciate y'all. For anybody that might not know, I got to YouTube, upload my playthroughs, got them in playlists and all that good stuff. There's a link for the YouTube and everything else. Links in my bio at the top of my page. You can just type Stone 30 in, that works as well. Appreciate everybody. I will see y'all. Oh, what's up, Gene? Called me right before we logged out. Good night, Miss Molly. Since we wrapped her up, I was planning on playing every night this weekend because I didn't think we was gonna beat her tonight. I mean, not that I don't believe in myself, but she truly was a real, well, you know. So we'll be back Sunday. Until then, my friends, I appreciate y'all and I'll see y'all then. Let me out the box. W.